of you lot. I'm nobody's bitch. You are mine.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I got a little something different I wanted to do. Not too different, I'm still showing my movies, so it's not going to be like way different, but it's box sets I've been buying over the past year. And I got a nice little handful of them here, so I just wanted to show off these before the year's over. And yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so starting things off, I'm going to jump into something that I haven't seen on YouTube. Some of these you might have seen, I'm sure, of course you have, like about 3 of them. But I got a few here that you might not have seen. These are a little rare, but I'm going to cheat a little bit because some of these I've bought over the past, just the stack only I've bought, like I think 1 or 2 I've bought in the past 2 years. But this one's new this year. It's the Jackie Chan Volume 4 Vintage Collection. I haven't seen anyone show these on YouTube. I don't know why. These are an amazing set. Each box set comes with like 7 to 8 movies. So I mean, if you're a Jackie Chan fan, or if you want to like dive into his like back catalog of movies, these are epic right here. Yeah, here's the first one, and I think they're from the Netherlands. I can't remember the country exactly. I think it's Netherlands, but yeah, here's the first one. Second one. Third one. This one I bought in the past maybe year and a half, but this is the newest one. This is Volume 4. I think I'm not sure there's a Volume 5 in the works, but yeah. Jackie Chan box set. I'm a Jackie Chan fan, so I had to get these. Next up, this is just Rambo collection 1 through 5. I like Rambo 1, of course, First Blood. 2 is okay. 1, the story's a little better, and it's a little better acting from Stallone. And a little bit more meaningful story about a veteran struggling, coming back from the war. But also, I like Rambo 3, surprisingly. It's like, to me, it's epic scale. It's almost like Lawrence of Arabia. He's like over there in the Middle East riding horses. I like Rambo 3. I know it's like the most action-y, where he has like the grenade bow launcher, but I don't know. I think Rambo 3 has a little bit more substance than people give it credit for. But yeah, the Rambo collection, Best Buy. Next up, we got the most recent Star Trek trilogy, the Kelvin timeline. I like Star Trek. My girlfriend got me into Star Trek more with Next Generation, and these kind of stray from the classic Star Trek formula. A little bit more action in these. The dialogue's a little bit more punched up. I think Next Generation and all those shows, the dialogue's a little bit more scientific. Still funny, but like just a little bit more intelligent. If you're a fan, you know what I'm talking about. But these are a little bit more mainstream action, but I still enjoy them. Especially the first and second one. Third one's okay, but yeah, I like them enough. I had to get the 4K trilogy right here. And then this box set, I wanted to get more into Steve McQueen. Sadly, I haven't seen a lot of his movies. I've seen The Getaway, directed by Sam Peckinpah, but I have not seen a lot of Steve McQueen movies. I haven't seen Bullet. I haven't seen The Great Escape. Maybe I've seen Magnificent 7. I think I have. I'm not sure, but I know I've seen The Wild Bunch, but that's not Steve McQueen, but similar movie. I haven't seen Thomas Crown Affair or The Sand Pebbles, but this is a pretty good box set. It's about $10-15 on eBay. Yeah, it's a good set right here. Next up, this is the Daniel Craig Bond collection on 4K. Bond, I've always loved James Bond. I've always been a fan since I was a kid. My favorite Bond used to be Pierce Brosnan. I grew up in the 90s, but Daniel Craig actually overtook that title. Ever since Casino Royale, I've just been hooked on his portrayal. I know it's like, this will tie into the next box set I have, but I know it's like Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace was kind of feeding off of this other franchise at the time, but I don't care. To me, it was cool. It was a cool different direction for Bond at the time, because we've always seen him, you know, really clean cut and using very suppressed weapons, elegant, you know. But in these movies, he gets really gritty and bloody and beat up, and a lot of action in these, a lot of just updated for the times. These are my favorite Bond movies now. But like I was saying, it ties into this box set. This is the Bourne movies, which is obviously when the Bourne trilogy came out at the time in 2002 to 2007. Bond was influenced by them because they had the new Daniel Craig, you know, the new Bond actor come in with Casino Royale. So they wanted to switch up the formula, and Bourne was really popular at the time with the gritty spy thriller, the action, the handheld camera, the shaky cam. They may have got a little carried away with it, but overall, I love the Bourne movies. Not really Legacy. I think that was like a random... Legacy almost seems like they were just trying to keep the rights or something. They had to pump one out. It just doesn't... I don't know. And Jason Bourne, I was excited when that movie came out, but it wasn't as impactful or memorable or cool as the first three. Especially one. One's my favorite. 3 is second. And the other ones are... Supremacy's okay, and then the other two are just whatever. But I had to get the Bourne trilogy. Not even... What do you call it? Quintilogy? There's a few producers in the room. What do you call it? What do you call 5? Quintilogy. We'll just call it that. The Bourne Quintilogy I had to get. Next up, we got one of my favorite movie franchises of all time. I'm sure everyone's... I'm late with this. It's the Indiana Jones Steelbook box set. I bought this... I pre-ordered this when it came out. First time showing it on camera. Yeah, I love these movies ever since I was a kid. We'd always... My brothers and we'd always have these movies on. All those great 80s movies. This... Back to the Future, RoboCop, Predator, all those Star Wars. So yeah, I was excited when this came out. Obviously, they're doing this for the fifth one that's about to come out next year. Who knows? Maybe they'll put they'll most likely put a new box set out once that one comes out. I'll probably sell this and get that, or I just might buy the single Steelbook. I do that sometimes, but either way, this was a cool set. I had to get. I know some people don't like the artwork. To me, I don't care. It's fine. It's iconic indie with the whip and the desert colors, the red and oranges. So I thought it was cool. Here's another one you might have seen recently, especially since October just passed, but it's the Shout Factory. Probably the least favorite Halloween movies. It's H2O, Resurrection, and Curse of Michael Myers. I still enjoy these. I'll watch any Halloween movie, even though the masks progressively get worse. I have the other ones that came out last year, the individual ones, and then I know there's like a rights issue, so they couldn't release these. So they had to like release these in a box set, which is it's whatever. Once I get it open, I'm just gonna put them with the rest and put the box set away, just so they're nice and uniform on the shelf. But yeah, I still enjoy I mean, like something going on in the late 90s with rappers and horror movies. You had LL Cool J and H2O, Busta Rhymes and Resurrection, LL Cool J again, and what's that shark movie? Deep Blue Sea. I don't know. It was just during that time, like you got LL Cool J and Busta Rhymes in the same box set. How can you go wrong with that? This is one I haven't seen anybody show on camera. This is one of my favorite animes of all time. I know it's a lot of people's favorite animes, but I don't care. I still love this show. And when I saw this box set on Zavvi, I had to get it. This is the Dragon Ball Z complete 13 movies TV specials box set. My girlfriend got this for me for my birthday this year, and Yeah, it has all the Dragon Ball Z movies and TV specials on Blu Ray. And so I was pumped up to get this. I don't have the show yet, the box set, because the Amazon exclusive is Dragon Ball Z Kai, and I don't like that one. It's too polished. It doesn't have that same grit as the it's too clean. It doesn't have the grit from the 90s broadcast version, especially the US broadcast version. If you're going to get the Dragon Ball Z box set, if you want the US version, you got to get make sure it has the US broadcast version. That's what I think it's a Walmart exclusive, but they have those, and that comes with the Bruce Falconer soundtrack, which is the most epic anime soundtrack I've ever heard. Bruce Falconer US broadcast version. And these, that's why I don't have the show yet. But I bought the movies. It's a lot cheaper, and I wanted to make sure I get these before it gets sold out. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z movie collection, and yep. Last but not least, definitely not least in my case, because this is my favorite movie of all time, and you've probably seen this pop up in a few Blu Ray videos this year, but it's the Drive 4K box set. Comes with a novel, booklet, pictures, 4K, all that stuff. Load of special features. This is from, I think it's Second Sight. I think it is Second Sight. Yeah, it is Second Sight. They just put out the Dawn of the Dead earlier this year, or last year. I got that one too. But yeah, Drive, Nicholas Winding Refn, Kavinsky soundtrack. Something about that just resonated with me. I have the old Nova Media Holy Grail steelbook back here. Look at that. I can't get rid of this. Look at this. The pink full slip Nova Media steelbook of Drive. And then I got the brand new Second Sight 4K box set with the novel. Like, favorite movie of all time. So I don't normally double dip on things. I don't like to. But with this, I couldn't, especially in 4K, as beautiful as the movie looks, the cinematography, I couldn't turn this down. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I don't want the video to drag on too long. I'm trying to keep these around 10 minutes. I know I've gone over that in the past. So just before the year is over, I want to do a quick box set collect movies that I bought in the past year. And then earlier I did a Criterion haul for 2022, which is the summer and November sale. And then I wanted, before the year's over, I want to do one more video, which is just the year-end Blu-ray haul. A lot of movies you haven't seen in this video, so yeah, I'll be checking out for that. And thanks, and let me know down below any of these titles you like or interested in, or just any comments in general. And appreciate it for watching. Thanks.